Welcome to Astaway. Previous video we saw about Linux fundamentals part 2. In this video we will continue to the part 3. So let's go to the video. If you see that previously we completed Linux fundamentals part 1 and Linux fundamentals part 2. Today we are going to see Linux fundamentals part 3. So we'll go into that machine. After opening this, if you see, there will be Linux fundamentals part 3 will be there. If you are looking here, the introduction will be there. So here we are going, what are the things we are going to see, in the sense like we are going to see some advanced utilities in this series. We are going to see that. So we'll start with this: deploy your machine. So by clicking the start machine, we will deploy this machine. Within a minute we will get the IP address. Before that, we will access the open VPN. If you see now, the initialization sequence was completed. We'll check here. 16 seconds is still now remaining is there. Along to performance 3 using SSH, we are going to use with the SSH. If you are looking here, there is the IP address. Okay, the IP address came. The username is TryHackMe and password is TryHackMe. So we'll go to SSH. We're going to do SSH TryHackMe username and IP address. So wait till load. It's asking password. So password is TryHackMe. Now we get into the machine, TryHackMe at Linux 3. So we completed this. Terminal text editor. Mostly we are using text editors like Notepad++ or VS Code, Sublime Text, like that we are using. But if you are going to with servers or terminals, there is a default text editor like the Vim, Nano. So by using the command of nano my file or something, what is the file name, we can access the file. So here we can find search the text, copy paste, then after by control X we can close the things, like that we can do everything. Similarly Vimate also is like that, but it is little bit quite different. So create a file using nano. We'll create ls, we'll check task 3 is there, we'll create empty file, nano file 1. If you see here, this is my file. So how we can save, in a sense, control O, then it will ask to save, enter, then control X to exit. If you are looking again the same command, you can see the things. Edit the task 3 located in TryHackMe. What is a nano? Okay, nano task 3 thm text editors. Okay, it's correct. Next, general and useful utilities. More general and useful utilities in the sense we can download the files using wget. Okay, by this we can download what are the file we can by web http we can download every files. So as such in the sense like a tunneling, what we are going to use like a remote system, continuous system, everything by SH we can get it. So if we want to copy one file from source to destination in the sense like from our local computer to remote server in the sense we can use this scp. Then what are the file we want to copy that, that means so copy function, we are going to copy that. Then after username and then IP address in that what kind of a file I want to paste, by this we can use the things by wget. And another one thing is like a python 3m http server. This what will do in the sense this will make your system as a server. From that server we can, if your local IP address by our IP address we can connect to that website. Okay, that's a http server. This is a package module. -m is going to execute the package module. So what we can do in a sense, mostly what we are doing, we'll access the web server. From that web server we will send to the online servers or any machines we want to transfer our file, we can transfer at the time. So for that mainly we are using these servers now, or else we can run some http things. Ensure to it we are connected with IP address. Yeah, we are connected with this IP address only. Correct. Use Python 3 HTTP server to start a web server. TryHackMe used on the deployed instance. Okay, close this. Clear. Python 3 -m http dot server. Okay, now it's running. Download the file. So we'll copy this. We'll open another one tab. TryHackMe. Yeah, if you're looking here, ls ls la. So here you can see something like a dot flag dot text. Uh, we can use wget this flag dot text in the same. Okay, we can do one thing here. Wget okay, if you're looking here wget, we are accessing the IP address. From that we can download the file. If you see here, you can see the flag.txt is there. So here we can see what kind of a text is that. THM wget server. So from any online server we can download like this. You may see that, yeah, it's asking question also. So this is the correct answer. Then we can Control C to close the things. Okay, we'll close this. We'll close this also. By pressing Control C, we can exit this thing. So clear. You can get to know what are all the wget and how we can get from our servers and how we can run that. What is that? Python HTTP script to run the servers. So these things we can get to know. So process 101. So process is a very important thing because in our system mostly every process is running. So by using ps command we can see what kind of process is running. If you see again another one, ps in the sense if you're executing the same command it will increase the process id. So what is the previous process id? Here 1494 is there, then it's increasing as a 1495. Okay, that's maybe they will tell. Yeah, that's they are telling. Then if you're looking this manual pages you can get every details of this process. Here much deep comments will be there. So here we are going to select, here we are going to use some extra thing is like a ps aux all users, then executables like that, everything will be there. If you are giving like this, what are all the items is running here, like what are all the processes running, complete use all uses, what are the processes running, we can get every details. If you go through here much process, I think here some flag is there, thm processes. Let me copy. If you see here ps aux, finally what command we ran, everything will be there. The process id will be there, cpu how much it's using, memory how much it's using, every details will be there. Then clear. Top is like here this is like a memory management, I mean like this will be give every process details. So here we can from a system we can go through top down what the things is going on, every process details with the explained manner we can get it. It will refresh every 10 seconds. So if we are using the command ps oxygen it will give only one time at final process, but while we are going with the top command every 10 seconds it will be refresh the thing and it will give the insights of our system. So if you want to kill the things, in the sense we can kill the process by kill and process id. If this is the signals terms, for example signal things will be there, sig term will be in the sense terminate and clear every process. Sig kill in the sense it won't clear everything but it will kill the process. Sig stop in the sense it will stop and suspend the process up now. For example while we are giving control c it will kill the things or it will terminate the function, that's the things. How it will be sorted in the sense like a previous process will be there and it will be create another new process and it will stop the previous process, that's the things. And system control, what is the services, in the sense if you want to use some services, for example system ctl, this is service, we want to start apache 2. If you are using a servers, mostly we are using apache 2, nginx, like this kind of servers, or mysql databases we will use. At the time we can use like a start, mostly they don't use, I think so. Okay, this access is denied, but mostly we can start and stop every details, start enable like things. Then background process, what is the background process, in the sense if you're executing something while you're running some execution files, at the time it will give some measurable text like some what kind of a process is in on-site is going, what process is going in one executable file, like that it will give. At the time we don't want, for example if you are liking this it will be keep looping until I stop it. If I'm control c it will stop it. So if I want to run this in a background, if you are giving suppose if you are giving this symbol, okay, and symbol, so it will be go to the background, so it will run the process but it will run in the background. Okay, if you want to come with the foreground then we can use the command called fs, maybe it will be there. Yeah, fg, sorry, fg by foreground, fg in the sense we can get the foreground. Let me is completed. If we launch previous id, what will the new process id? Extra one 301. Yeah, if you want to kill the process, what sig term, locate the process that is running deployed instance, what is flag is given. I think already I copied. Yeah, this is the flag. We saw ps aux, at the time we saw that. What command would you use to stop my service? systemctl stop my service. Yeah. What command would we use to start the same service? Boot up the system. Systemctl start my service. Oh, wait a minute. Start same service. Boot up the system. Enable. Yeah, enable. What command would you use? Bring previous background process back to the foreground. FG. Task 5 is completed. In this task we look what kind of a process and how we are going to look that like that. Quite fast. Task 6. Yeah, this is something we missed in task 4. What we missed? Okay, control C we give and we didn't give the answer. Good. Maintaining your system automation. Cron tabs. So what is a cron jobs? In the sense, this cron jobs will be run by the Ubuntu itself. So what Linux system itself, what it will give, you don't want to execute. For example, if you're writing some automation scripts, you don't want to write a scripts by time. Just you write some commands or script, just execute by time. For example, each and every 5 minutes if I want to run the script, or every 1 second I want to run, or every 1 year I want to run, or what time I want to run, like that we can execute the script. So if you're looking here, you can see this is the thing. So what is this thing in the sense? Minutes, how many minutes we want, and every 12 hours we want to run the script. Okay, then DOM, date of month. So here we can give the date of month when we want to run. Month of the year one, then date of the week, what day of the week what it want to run, then command, like what command it want to execute. This is the command we want to execute. For example, just think if I want to copy my complete documents into backups, in a sense, just see if you are running complete servers. So at the time of servers, if some servers is crashing sometime, so we want to take a backup documents now every 12 hours before formatting that. So we don't want to write some example scripts. This we can't write this. We can use this command and we can finish that. So how we can run, in the sense, cron tab E editable. So we can go here. Oh, this is a reboot. While reboot, the process will start. Process.hs will start. Finally, what kind of a command we want to give? For example, like a backups want to have, or some my own script I want to execute. Everything we can execute from here itself by the same format. I want to know. I think that reboot these things will be happen. Some extra commands is there. Mostly these commands is not getting here. Okay, cron tab generator. Let me check what is this. Okay, every 5 minutes. Yeah, here is also giving every 5 minutes, or even 1 minute how much, then every hours how it want to be, then when it want to be, what command it want to execute, then it will generate a cron tab line. This is so good. So for example, every 5 minutes I want to execute the script, every hour I don't want anything, every day, every month, every week. Command execute is like a cp file 1 to file 2. Mute execution, not save output. Okay, I told 5 minutes. If these things will be executed at the every time, cp 5152. If it is not null, it will be. So your cron job will run at 5 times displayed. It will be run executed multiple times, but they gave only 5 times. So we can copy and we can paste there, it will be run every 5 minutes. This is a great cron tab generator. mm, Cron guru. So here we can get much details about the cron details. Yeah, yearly in the sense like a yearly, monthly, weekly, daily. Reboot in the sense every time of reboot it will give the same thing. Ensure that cron tab says looking. Yeah, when the cron tab deployed instance, if you are looking here. Yeah, reboot. I think at reboot the deployment instance will run. Yeah, that's correct. Package management, mostly this package management now we can't use with this system, but what is the things in the sense, for example in Linux machine you may see about like a sudo apt update, sudo apt updates. I'm giving my password. All up to date. If any packages we are running we can get to know if update a package. So what we do in the sense here cd etc apt will be there, ls. If you are looking here source list details will be there. So here we are adding in sources list what are the website we want to add, we can add that, and we can add the repository. So if we want to dbn any download files we can download from that, and by using the command itself we can execute everything. So same apt update, apt install sublime text, like this kind of things we can give. System logs, the logs is a very important thing, because if you are running some web server, or mostly the servers we are running with web servers, then the fail to ban is like at any brute force attacks has happened, or firewalls which breaks everything, like everything. So every details will be done. So what is the access, who are accessing the things, as well as what kind of errors is there, like that things will come. This we can already we saw in previous video I think. So by where we can see where log, in this folder we can see every log files. Similarly we can see every details here. So look apache 2 logs deployable machine. Okay, we'll check cd where log ls cd apache 2 ls. It can't execute, I think it may execute if I want to access cat access log. I think it doesn't have anything. Cat error log. Okay, this errors is coming. Oh sorry, this is my system, sorry. cd where log cd apache 2. So cat access.log, permission is denied. Great. What is the IP address who hosted the site? The permission is denied. There may be another chance. LA access.log.1. There is another one backup file is there. So we can check in a backup file. .1. Yeah, it's executing. Yeah, this IP address they executed. Who is to the site? From this IP address one guy came. What they access? Cats and dogs JPG. Yeah, let me check. Cats and dogs is there. ls la. From somewhere he got the cats and dogs JBack. Okay, we come to the final conclusion. We saw in this, we'll see from here. We deployed the machine, then we saw about the terminal editors, then we saw about some utilities. Utilities in the sense like wget, these kind of things we saw. Then what kind of a process, these kind of a things we saw details. Then we saw some automation, package management, and how we can see the logs. So after this, the find command, how we can use the find command. Then after bash scripting is we are going to see in future. Regular expressions, regulations are some kind of important part in our system. Okay, let me terminate. I successfully terminated. Okay, successfully completed this room. So if you're looking here, the find command bash scripting layers and these things we'll see in future, and we'll check what are the remaining things is there. Successfully completed the Linux fundamentals part 3 room. So in future upcoming video we are going to see now we complete Linux fundamental 4. Hereafter the network fundamentals is there. Then after web hacking fundamentals, cryptography, Windows fundamentals, sales privilege escalation. Oh my god, much is there. Okay, each and everything we'll see. Each and everything we will see in future. I hope you like this content. We'll continue with these things in future, from next video it will be like a network fundamentals, not full video. Maybe we will try with one or two machine, because mostly I will continue with the one machine. If you want to have got one machine or two machine, just give in comments, or what are the doubts you have, just give in comments. Just because nmap is a very important tool, so we'll take separate video for that, because if we have two machines in a together it won't be good. We will see, because if 2 to 3 machine we will cover, it will be take so long time. So we'll go one by one every machines. Okay, if you like the video, just give a thumbs up. If you have doubt, just write it in the comments. Then if you like much thing, then just share this video to your friends.